Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Cincinnati Reds and the Chicago Cubs. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. John Lester gets the starting nod for the Cubs in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Standing in, Phillip Ervin. He will lead this one off today.
Ervin.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is taken outside for ball one. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, D-Row, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you can win 4 out of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
1-1 on its way from Lester. Up high, 2-1 now.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Line drive snagged on a short hop, and that's the first down.
Batting second, the center fielder, Nick Senzel.
In now, Nick Senzel. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. Now the first pitch here from Lester. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Lester has a reputation, or a knack if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty V, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least 1 or 2 times during the course of a start, and it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career.
The 1-2. Down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Struck him out.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
In is Joey Votto now. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Now Lester's 0-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Gone! A solo home run here off the bat of Joey Votto. Number 10 for him on the year. As the Reds strike first, it's 1-0.
Love the homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
Batting 4.
Into the box now, Eugenio Suarez. As he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. And it's out of here. Back-to-back two-out home runs. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 15 for him thus far. And it's given Cincinnati a 2-0 lead.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning, you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
Now at the plate, Mike Moustakas. And for him, you have to think a turnaround is coming. Clearly not going his way of late. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. He pulls this one into right. Hayward is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. Reds out in front, 2-0. Stepping up now, Ian Miller. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Cubs,
now here's the pitch.
Ian Miller.
And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon. They come in off a loss last time out, but they've been playing well, winners of 5 straight prior to that game.
Yeah, Matty, I can't tell you how important it is to throw that first run up on the board, and that's exactly what they did. A little crooked number, a 2 spot to give their pitcher a chance to relax and go out and pound the strike zone. This team has been playing red-hot baseball recently. I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still 1 good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Over to first, Gray, and a dive, but he's back in. Runner goes. And a step off. They slap the tag on him, and he is out at second base. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. And there's the first strike, 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there, a little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
He loses him on ball 4.
And I'm pretty sure he thought that was a strike. He's thinking,
third.
what do I have to do? Put a ball on it? Walk it down and put it in the catcher's glove by myself? I think it got called a little outside, so he has to put it behind him now.
Coming in for his first at-bat, Javier Baez, and he's someone they're going to have to watch out for. You can see he's been a tough out over the last couple of series. Comes set, now the pitch.
That's the ball.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now. He's running. Pitch outside, the throw. In time, and he is nailed at second.
A lot of times, if a guy is going, it's going to be on the first couple of pitches, but he waited it out that time. Didn't matter, though. A good catch and throw, and they nabbed him at second.
And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2. Chris Bryant would be next. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul. 2 out, nobody on. And he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant as we take a look at the splits between April and May. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing, line drive. That's going to be troubled. And that'll hit off the ivy out there. And he will get in there with their first run. It's a 2-1 game now.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
Now batting, Wilson Contreras. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. And he gets under this one a bit as this is lifted into center field. Senzel makes the play, and the side is retired. Second inning coming up, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Well, Matt, the forecast isn't pretty, but it does sound like we're going to get this one in, even